Okay. My name is Simon Chartier. SIMONCHARTIER. That required more brain power than it needed to. I think people might at first glance, find me more pretentious than I am. I understand why, but I'm pretty simple guy. I mean, I'm hyped about the Fast and Furious movies, right? So you couldn't go more basic than that.
Oh yeah, Caroline Perron, donc Carole-hyphen-ANN. Perron is Perron. I mean, who would want to be normal? That's the question. I don't want someone to be like, oh yeah, Caroline, she's so normal. Yeah.
I'm sorry in advance. Everything I say, everything I don't say, I don't know. Sometimes it's spending 2 hours in front of my screen thinking to myself, I'm so dumb, I can't do this, why can't I solve this? And then you solve the problem and you're like, yes, I'm the best! I'm the f***ing best! And then it reverts to, oh, this doesn't work, so how am I this dumb?
PHIPPELLETTIVAULT. So yeah, that's all of it.
Wow.
Yep.
So simple. Time to mingle.
If you worked in a bigger studio, you're being told what you have to do.
As the studio went bigger, I reached a point where I didn't feel it was my game. It was a game I was working on.
We had a team of 7 engineers that was working on just the eye key for the position of the feet of characters in a cutscene. So yeah, that's not why I went into gaming.
You feel more like a number. And when the guys approached me and said, yo, we're wanting to make this game about spies and stuff, and I said, okay, do you know how to write a resignation letter?
So when I met with Jean-François, I told him that I was gonna wear my prettiest overalls like the handsomest dairy farmer there, just to try and woo him.
I asked them, can you show me the game? And they showed me Deceive Inc, and I thought it was really interesting. I didn't join them because they didn't have any money. And then I joined them later when they found some.
He was gonna fix my and he still fixes my so, but sometimes I do fix his. So yeah, we're fixers.
It was kind of scary at first to go indie because I was working in big studios before. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm good enough for this. I knew the people that were working there. I knew Jeff, I knew Simon.
We knew squat about animation. So we would have her come in and say, oh, you also have to do rigging. And we'd basically have to walk along with her, trying to figure out how to do it, because we weren't able to do it.
The ownership that every bandit has on their work is something that is extremely motivating for most of us.
It's kind of like giving away your baby, but not really. It's more make him go to granny's for a while, and then you can still visit him.
It's gonna be okay.
So this is basically the origin of the Bandits. It was very fun back then to kind of work here and get things started, but the more we take time away from it, the more I think back to it and I'm like, I would never do this again.
I heard stories like Charles, he dropped all his food in Phil's dishwasher.
It became kind of a meme that my passion in life was to throw Charles out of my home. He's very passionate about finishing some stuff, so sometimes it would get late, I would get, okay, it's time for dinner, and Charles would still be there.
And Charles is a father. So wherever he chooses or not, he brings that kind of energy to the team.
That energy, he's got it for sure.
He's the kind of dude who's like, so are you okay? Are you sure about everything? Are you sure?
When you see someone, you can basically tell if they've got the quote-unquote bandit factor. And it's just a way of being.
They're approachable. They're so stupid in a good way.
And I mean that with all the love in the world. I think we have a lot of stupid arguments, and that's part of the fun.
If your ego's in the way of taking a joke, definitely cannot fit into this team. We all laugh very hard at ourselves.
I see that it makes people so happy to be with me, and they kind of celebrate whenever I do something wrong. You can actually show some of your flaws and still being accepted in the group.
Hey, don't be a hater.
We use Discord as a company to communicate pretty much all day long.
So Remy, we actually opened the whole channel just to record his funny mistakes. It became a thing, Remy's Lexi, and other people can like have episodes of Remy's Lexi.
It's kind of just have this problem with keyboard. Well, I will write the good letters, but just not in the right orders.
To have Remy's Lexi, you really need to be amused while you're saying it or while you're doing a mistake. If you're doing it with a bland face, it's just not the same. It's probably a whole other disease.
We have a channel that is called Trash Pandas, and we post a lot of raccoons on there, and mostly they are cute raccoons or raccoons stuck in an awkward situation.
Pet tax. Everyone just share one picture and then you're like, it brings joy. When you feel a little bit depressed, you call a pet tax and then everyone has to pay it. I have a personal goal in my life, and it's to touch and pet all of the Bandits pets. So I'm missing some, but I am definitely going through that list, and I will get to the bottom of it.
Vitals are improving.
I think the idea behind Sweet Bandits was really that kind of fun duality. I think that's something that we really like. And yeah, we are sweet people. We have fun together and we respect each other, and I think that's fun side. But we also are that band of bandits in itself.
I am proud of being a bandit. It's been a really great experience in my life.
And it's the only indie studio that I worked at, but yeah, it's a good one. 100% success rate, would recommend. Yeah, I'm in paradise right now.
Yeah!